The what through what? I don't know my musical notes, unfortunately. Let's see. Keyboard notes. Okay. So it goes. So it starts at C. So this is a C, and the last one is a B. That's a B. It's a C. Okay, cool. So that is a D, and it's silent. Okay. So maybe E, D. I need better notes. I think that might be the silver talisman above this board, by the way. It's just teasing me. Silent Dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. Raven, flying higher than the dove. So maybe F. Oh, come on, pen. F. Then you got a swan that's peaceful and next to another bird. So maybe silent. And next to a key. And then finally we have a crow, which sounds like a C. So I'm thinking E, D, F, something that's close to a key that makes a sound, and then C. So that would mean... See, I think that's the talisman up there. You can kind of see at the very top of the screen. It's either that or it's something that's here in the piano. Can I check the piano? Like, look inside and see what's blocking it? Nope. Didn't look like it. Dude, if you didn't have any musical reference back in the day, you'd be fucked on this puzzle. Okay. So we're thinking E, which is this guy. No, this guy. Yeah. E. Then the D. Then F. Maybe silent and next to a key. So we've done D, E, and F. So we've done these. So it's either this guy or this guy. I'm gonna try that one first. And then C. No. Okay? Let's try again. E, D, F, Well, I'm fucking confused. Tale of birds without a voice. A tale of birds without a voice. So is it only the silent keys? How many silent keys are there? Maybe there's 5 silent keys, because there were 7 that weren't. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 silent keys. Okay. So it's not the ones that ring out. It's the silent keys. Okay. So what are our options for silent? We have a C sharp. We have a C sharp / D flat. We've got a D. We've got this guy. This is a G. We've got an A. And finally, a sharp. Okay, those are our options. With that in mind, oh fucking hell! I turned the flashlight off and I thought something happened. Okay. Tale of Birds without a voice. Excuse me. Heck yeah, I'm banging on those piano keys. I'm like Jerry Lee Lewis something. Yeah. Now then. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. There's an F and there's an E. We don't have an F or an E. Greedy. Could be G. Could be G. Maybe G first? And maybe it's a C or a D. It's got a C and a D. Maybe it's C sharp, D flat. There's also an A in the last line. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go to A raven flies in. That's got to be the A, so that's 3. A swan glides in. That's another G, though. Could it repeat them? It seems like you'd hit them only once. Finally, out comes a crow. Maybe C again. Okay. Tricky puzzle. You do only hit them once. Ah, fuck, then that sucks. You only hit them once. Okay. Tale of Birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican. See, there's a lot of options here. It could be like... It could be a letter in the line, or it could be like the relative positions, like It says the dove flew as far as he could, so it could be... You know, I'm starting to think it's not like a letter thing. I think it's... Okay. How about this? Forget looking for letters and lines. The dove flew as far as he could. But the raven flew farther. Just to show that he could. So the raven, which is third, has got to be the highest note. So that leaves A flat, B, or A sharp, B flat for number 3, and we'll say that A is number 2 because it's right below it. We know that the swan is right next to another one. So that could be... So, what is G next to A? No, there's one separating G and A. There's a G sharp. So that's going to be one of the first two. It's either C sharp or D. And then the crow comes quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. I'm trying to avoid the chat for spoilers, but she did say that the swan or the pelican is white, so it's got to be a white key. The pelican, that is. So the pelican's either D or G. Hang on. Oh, it's the color of the birds, isn't it? That helps too. Let's see. Pelican's white. So it's either D or G. A dove is white as well, which is consistent. Yeah, it's consistent with the A. Then you've got a raven that's black, and that's consistent too. Swan is white. So the swan's got to be D. So the swan, which is 4, is that. And then a crow, the last remaining one is that, which leaves that. So, or not 3, 1. So what I'm seeing is G, A flat, B, sharp, or sorry, G, A sharp, D, C sharp. Okay, let's try that. I don't know why I didn't think about the colors of the birds. Fuck. Still might have been able to figure it out, but it would have been a lot trickier. Okay. G. Wait. Yes, G. G is this one. Yeah? G. A, which is the next one. Then this one. Then D, which is this one. And finally, D flat. What? Nothing happened. Nothing happened! What? But it was perfect! Oh no. I've screwed up somewhere. Tail of birds without a voice. It's gotta be the keys that don't make any sound. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward. It's got a G. Greedy is very suspicious. How's a bird greedy? It's got to be the G. Silent dove. Flying beyond the pelican. Yep, it's higher than the pelican, as far as he could. Then there's a raven, which is higher than the dove. Yes, I agree. And it's a black key. Then there's a swan. Swan glides in. What if we switch the swan and the pelican? Because there's a glide there too. There's a G.